no way. We're actually gonna get it. We're actually gonna get it. But he's like, ah! We start seeing the hair go back, and I'm like, oh, let's go. Woo! At last, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Wow, what a moment. Vegeta right here, he starts doing electricity, and he goes SS2 again, and he starts powering up. And now this is the part where when I was watching the episode, I'm like, what's he doing? And from here, he starts powering up with that golden blast and electricity, and it starts pushing Tamagami 2 back into the surface, and this big golden ki blast starts wavering right out of the water. Awesome effects with the CGI water right there, and to the point where like it's raining on Tamagami 2, and Vegeta is powering up. He's like, ah! And he's got the electricity, so I know he's reached his max at SS2, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is where I realize, I'm like, no way. We're actually gonna get it. We're actually gonna get it. And he starts going for this power, but he's like, ah! And from here, we start seeing the hair go back, and I'm like, oh, let's go. Literally, this was my reaction when I was watching the episode. I was like, let's go, let's go. Man, I just hit so much, I just broke my fingernail. That's how power I was right here. Man, like my fingernail just broke off of here. Like, yeah, I was like, he's like, let's go. I was like, let's go. Give me the power. I'm like, give us the power. The moment we've been waiting for. And you start seeing that hair getting long, and my gosh, the hair is getting longer, but look at the animation in the water. Sick animation. The hair is getting longer, like there is no doubt now. I'm like, give it to us. Give it to us. We've been waiting so long for this. And Vegeta's like, ah! And we get that cool shot of the eye, and like, oh, there is no denying it. Awesome power up, electricity, golden blast. Vegeta is getting huge. We start seeing with the power of the action impact frame, and the big golden sight is the golden glow is right there, looking fantastic. And Tamagami 2 doesn't even know what's going on, and he's like, and right there, ladies and gentlemen, we get a pan up shot of it where there are no eyebrows, and there he is in all his glory. Close up of the eyes with it open, electricity there. Woo! At last, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 3, however you want to pronounce it, SS3 Vegeta. Wow, what a moment. Man, to understand this, Vegeta fans have been waiting for 30 years for this moment. 30 years. The late great Akira Toriyama decides to go ahead and give the Vegeta fans this big moment, giving us all this big moment. You know what? I'm going to end the debates. I'm going to end all the questions in doubt. One of his last parting gifts to this world for Vegeta fans. I give you Vegeta SS3. He can indeed do the form. Phenomenal, and his is different. I love the design. Like just going back here, the design, I love it. Even his small body kind of reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog when he goes his golden form. I'm hoping that we get to at least see Vegeta go at SS3 as an adult, you know, maybe at the end of this series. After that, Vegeta is all business. SS3, he's looking. I love this shot so much I had to use it as the thumbnail. Vegeta is ready, and Goku, he is shocked. He's like, when did Vegeta learn to do that? And after this, that's where Bulma, aka Bulma, lets him know, well, you know, he's been training, and that's phenomenal, because think about it, Goku trained for 7 years to reach SS3, and even then, even in his dead body, as he famously told Fat Majin Buu, sorry that took so much longer than the others, but I haven't had much chance to practice this one. This is what I call a Super Saiyan 3. Now, look at Vegeta, just after 1 year, roughly, because I think, Daima takes place 1 year right after, like 1 year right after the events of Buu, so like 1 year after, he was able to master SS3, and that's kind of what Vegeta's always done. Once he sees how something can be done, he trains his butt off, and he mastered it, Goku, he barely was able to master an SS3, and from what we've seen so far, Goku still hasn't been able to go SS3 in his kid body, so basically, we're gonna see eventually when that happens, but once again, you see the real fighting genius of Vegeta and how he is able to adapt. And that's basically a lot of what Bulma was explaining. So from here, Vegeta SS3 ain't playing around anymore. He is ready for battle against Tamagami 2. Tamagami 2, and more respect to Vegeta because of course he did his own power, unlike Tamagami 2. From here, Tamagami 2 goes for the swinging, and Vegeta SS3 looking super awesome, just looking right up to him like, all right, we about to finish this now. And so Tamagami 2, he starts going ahead with his trident. He starts swinging that boy around, and he flies right on towards Vegeta, but then boom, he stops in his tracks because Vegeta is already there in his face. Like, what's good, homie? What's good? And then he goes ahead to the side while Tamagami 2 is still looking at where Vegeta was. Vegeta's like, what's good? I said over here, what's good? And from there, Tamagami 2, he just cannot even get Vegeta. Vegeta's just swinging right past him, and then Vegeta lifts his leg, and boom, right in the neck. Look at that. Had that boy like, almost decapitated him, and he's doing it Vegeta style, kicking with it. Now we know where Vegeta obviously got that style. It's from Vegeta with the fists, with the arms crossed and using his legs. That was really sick right there. Since Tamagami 2 flying, and I love this shot of Vegeta basically looking like, okay, this fight ain't nothing, you ain't nothing. And he sends that boy right into the water, and Vegeta SS3 flies straight down, and now they are in the sea. I like to see that Karakin try to eat him now. Let's go. Where the Karakin still wants some meal, I'd love to see him try right now. And so there you go, SS3 Vegeta like, come on, let's go, come on. And he starts looking over in the sky. The respect, he's gonna take his eyes off him. Now you should never really take your eyes off the prize. So Tamagami 2 is like, you're not looking at me again, here I come. And Vegeta's like, let's go, let's try something. And then boom, as soon as he gets that trident right over next to Vegeta, boom, Vegeta catches it with his finger. And Tamagami 2, man, he is stunned, like, I cannot believe this guy. And he starts going like, and very much just like his son did, his future version of his son did when he faced Goku, or no, very much like his rival Son Goku did when he faced his future son in a little sparring match. Vegeta with one finger is able to dodge it. He's just basically dodging all this with one finger. This is sick. I love this callback. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of stuff in here that call back to Dragon Ball Z. This is a celebration of the entire franchise. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super, all in this. So man, that is just fantastic. And then from here, you end up getting where Vegeta basically is able to basically continue to dodge this all with just one finger. And Vegeta basically, look at that, look how awesome this face is. Vegeta not playing around. And then he goes with that trident, and boom, Vegeta stops him before he can even try to penetrate right through his eyes. He's got both of them. He's got both with his hands. And I love this part right here. He starts bending the trident and Tamagami 2's like, and from there, boom, Vegeta breaks his stuff with just two fingers. Two fingers breaks him. And then from there, man, Tamagami 2 is like, I can't believe you just did that. And now, I'll get Tamagami 2 like, you son of a... And Vegeta's like, I don't care. Let's go. What's good? What you got without your little toy now? But that, I'm up here trash talking like Vegeta would be trash talking, but I think that's what's interesting. So many times Vegeta trash talks, but Vegeta's all focused. He's not doing any talking. Vegeta just wants Tamagami 2 to understand his power all through his actions, to understand that you ain't nothing. And Vegeta goes right into the fist. We get another close-up of the eye. This is like shot number 13 or 14 within this episode. And Vegeta basically goes ahead and does this cool kick and sends Tamagami 2 flying right all through the sea. He parts the sea. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, he has parted the sea like Moses. Only Vegeta did it right here with his foot, so that was like crazy. I'm like, dang, boy's kick so powerful, he parted the sea. And this whole shot here, man, this is crazy, man. Wow. Tamagami 2 he's just blocking. He's trying to hold on there, and he's like, oh crap. He said, what's going on? And Vegeta, he just flies right towards him. And Tamagami 2 is like, he ain't got much to answer. He just gotta be on the defense. And Vegeta's like, nope, let's go, what's good? Come on, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Vegeta's taking it personal earlier, that big comment he said. And Vegeta's just, look at this, Vegeta's just kicking him. Vegeta is just kicking him. Boom, right to one arm, just kicking him with the arms crossed, Vegito style. And then Vegeta pulls back and boom, kicks him right out of his guard. And then boom, whacks Tamagami 2, boom, whacks him into the sternum or leg and sends that boy flying into the sky. And SS3 Vegeta, staying on top of things, flies right towards him, not gonna get on guard. He wants him to understand that this is all easy work. Arms folded, easy work, too easy, just too easy. And so right there, and the sea is still split. The sea is still split. The sea itself cannot even recover from the power of SS3 Vegeta. And so Vegeta, I love that shot right there. Vegeta flies right above him, making sure he's gonna meet him right where he's about to land. He gets that foot ready, boom, kick right to the back, and sends Tamagami 2 flying. And Vegeta basically, once again, easy work, goes ahead and flies right back to him, and then does another shot, boom, kicks him out of the frame, pinballing this guy, boom, 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 boom. And Vegeta SS3, we get this cool shot of him flying. We get another close-up of the eye. This is like number 14 or 15 in the episode. And then he's flying, and I love this shot of Vegeta just looking so cool. This is so epic, flying with the water around him. Vegeta can't be stopped, won't be stopped. Look at him, he starts to unleash it. Okay, now the fact that Vegeta is letting his arms loose, you know it ain't gonna be good, because he's made it clear that I just need my feet to beat you. What is Vegeta doing? Ah yes, classic pose, the Gallic God. And he starts forming that, and just, man, look how sick the animation looks. The purple lighting coming here, Vegeta already getting ready for the electricity of SS3, the Gallic gun. And from here, Vegeta, we get another close-up, number 15 or 16, a shot of the close-up right here. And Vegeta basically goes, Gallic Gun, and unleashes the Gallic Gun. That shot looked awesome, seeing inside the Gallic Gun of Vegeta, unleashing the awesome key purple blast that we know is the Gallic Gun. And it's not gold, it was gold in Dragon Ball Super, but here they got it as purple. And Tamagami 2, he catches this thing, and boom, he's able to grab it, but this thing sends him flying further into the sea. Sick looking animation, phenomenal, things gliding him across the sea. And Tamagami 2, to his credit, he's able to compress that Gallic Gun, and he's like, I will not be defeated. And he unleashes this thing, hugs it, bear hugs it, and boom, launches that thing in the sky, very much like Tamagami 2 did. But it don't matter, look how quick Vegeta is. While he's busy throwing that thing in, Vegeta's like, gotcha, you let yourself down. He's like, you let your God down. And then boom, right there as the explosion goes off, Vegeta comes in, and Tamagami 2's like, oh, how did he get there so quick? And bang! Right in the face! Oh, feel the power of SS3 Vegeta! And look at Tamagami's like, oh! He felt all of that power, all of it, to the point that boy's whole power starts getting that glow. Now, once again, he's got the shine on him, but this time it's from Vegeta. And look at that, Vegeta's power, no fear, no hesitation, saying he can do this all day long. And right there, Tamagami, through this whole thing's like, oh! At this point, he gotta be thinking, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. And boom, sends Tamagami 2 in the sky, and he's flying right here into another, looks like a planet. Boom, right through the planet, goes right through it. And then he said, flying, oh, and he can't do anything. He's like, oh, he's just flying. Dude, this is where you need that meme. What's that one meme? Is it the shooting stars where they're sending them? I don't even know how the beat goes. Where they're shooting stars, they're flying all through the different multiple universes. That's what Vegeta basically is doing here. And so Vegeta teleports behind him. Tamagami 2 is just completely out of it. He's got no answer. He is completely at Vegeta's will, and he stops only because he bumps into Vegeta. And look at Tamagami 2. Oh, look at that. That is the face of a defeated man. Vegeta puts his arm right on his hand, right on Tamagami's back. And at this point, we realize he's holding Tamagami 2 up. So what Tamagami 2's got to say? He basically says, I give up. And then Vegeta, he lets go, drops that boy into the water, as if to say, huh, you better. Goes like, huh, you better. And Tamagami 2 flies right into the sea, like boom, looking something like the Wild Coyote cartoons from the Looney Tunes. And Vegeta right there, basically, ladies and gentlemen, he's looking at him. Remember earlier in the previous episode when he says, you're not a challenge? He said, go back home and suckle on your mommy's tit. Vegeta took that personal, ladies and gentlemen, and so he wanted to make sure that Tamagami 2 understood that he very much took that personal, and he turns around, and then basically goes back into his base form. Dang! SS3 Vegeta, the winner by technical submission, Vegeta! Man, Vegeta owned Tamagami 2 there. That was an embarrassment. Chalk this one right up, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen some amazing Vegeta beatdowns like Kui, Dadoria. We've seen how he humiliated Android 19. We've seen how he's humiliated Pui Pui or Pui Pui from the Bobbity. From that Bobbity portion of the Majin Buu saga. Add this one right into there. This was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And I'm gonna be honest, ladies and gentlemen, might be a little bit spoiler coming up. I might do a top 10 greatest Vegeta transformation moments, and honestly, this is one of the greatest Vegeta moments, I think. Seeing Vegeta go SS3, ladies and gentlemen, right there, one of the greatest Vegeta moments we've ever seen in the entire franchise. And I think in terms of transformations, obviously, I don't think nothing can beat the OG transformation when he first went SS1, because we knew the journey and how hard Vegeta worked to get there. But SS3, this was phenomenal. I think this really beats out some of the best Vegeta transformations we've seen. So I could very well end up when I look at all that, I can very well end up seeing me putting this at probably number 2. Phenomenal. One of the all-time great Vegeta moments here, and I love it. You know, Dragon Ball DAIMA really making its place in Dragon Ball history, because this is going to be remembered for a long time to come. It really is. And there you see Goku's phenomenal. Panzy thinks this is phenomenal. Bulma, she knows her man. She knows her husband. She never doubted him one bit. You got Piccolo there smiling, Naha smiling. They know not to doubt these Saiyajins. Glorio smiling, and Pansy's been made a believer in, and everything like that. Oh my gosh, so amazing.